The Bible is a collection of sacred texts central to Christianity and Judaism, serving as a foundational religious document for billions of people worldwide. It is divided into two main sections, the Old Testament, which corresponds largely to the Hebrew Bible, and the New Testament, which details the life and teachings of Jesus Christ and the early Christian Church. The Old Testament contains 39 books in the Protestant canon, including the Torah or Pentateuch, historical books, wisdom literature, and the prophets. The Torah, comprising the first 5 books, outlines the creation of the world, the history of the patriarchs, and the covenant between God and Israel. The historical books recount the history of the Israelites, from their conquest of Canaan to their exile in Babylon. Wisdom literature, such as Psalms and Proverbs, provides poetic reflections on life, faith, and morality. The prophets convey messages from God through individuals chosen to deliver divine warnings, guidance, and promises of future restoration. The New Testament includes 27 books, beginning with the 4 Gospels Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, which present 4 distinct accounts of Jesus' life, ministry, death, and resurrection. The Acts of the Apostles narrate the spread of Christianity after Jesus' ascension, focusing on the apostles' missionary work. The epistles, or letters, written by apostles like Paul, Peter, and John, offer theological insights, moral teachings, and practical advice to early Christian communities. The final book, Revelation, is an apocalyptic vision of the end times, rich in symbolism and prophecy. The Bible is written in various literary genres, including historical narrative, law, poetry, prophecy, parable, and epistle. Its diverse styles contribute to its richness and complexity, allowing for multiple layers of interpretation and meaning. It was originally written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek, and has since been translated into thousands of languages, making it one of the most widely distributed and read books in history. Throughout history, the Bible has profoundly influenced art, literature, music, and philosophy. Its themes of creation, sin, redemption, and salvation have inspired countless works of art, from Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel ceiling to Handel's Messiah. Its moral teachings have shaped ethical frameworks and legal systems, influencing concepts of justice, human rights, and charity. The Bible's impact extends beyond religious contexts, contributing to cultural, social, and political developments. It has been a source of comfort and guidance for individuals, as well as a tool for social reform movements, such as the abolition of slavery and the civil rights movement. Interpretation of the Bible varies widely among different Christian denominations and Jewish traditions. Some view it as the literal Word of God, while others see it as a document that requires historical critical analysis to understand its context and message. Hermeneutics, the study of interpretation, plays a crucial role in how the Bible is understood and applied in contemporary life. In modern times, the Bible continues to be a subject of study, debate, and devotion. It remains a cornerstone of Christian worship and a significant text in interfaith dialogue. Advances in archaeology and biblical scholarship have enriched our understanding of its historical and cultural background, while digital technology has made it more accessible than ever. Despite its ancient origins, the Bible addresses universal questions about human existence, morality, and the divine. Its stories and teachings continue to resonate with people, offering insights into the human condition and the nature of the divine relationship. Its enduring relevance is a testament to its profound spiritual and cultural significance. The Bible's complexity and depth have ensured its place as a timeless and transformative text, inviting readers to explore its pages for wisdom, inspiration, and truth. It remains a living document, engaging believers and scholars alike in an ongoing conversation about faith, ethics, and the mysteries of life. The Bible is a sacred text revered in Christianity and Judaism, serving as a spiritual guide and historical record. It comprises two main sections, the Old Testament and the New Testament, each with distinct content and themes. Its composition spans centuries, reflecting a diverse array of authors, genres, and contexts. The Bible's origins trace back to ancient Israelite and early Christian communities. The process of its compilation involved oral traditions, written records, and communal decisions about which texts to include in the canon. Key historical periods include the Babylonian exile, Hellenistic influence, and Roman occupation, which shaped the Bible's development. Old Testament includes the Torah, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, historical books Joshua, Judges, Kings, etc., wisdom literature Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and prophetic books Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and the minor prophets. New Testament comprises the Gospels Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts of the Apostles, epistles, letters of Paul and other apostles, and Revelation. Creation and Fall. Genesis narrates the creation of the world, the fall of humanity, and the beginnings of God's covenant with humanity. Exodus and Covenant, the story of Israel's liberation from Egypt and the giving of the law at Mount Sinai. Kingdom and Exile, chronicles the rise and fall of Israel's monarchy, leading to exile and the hope for restoration. Life of Jesus. The Gospels present Jesus' teachings, miracles, crucifixion, and resurrection as the fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies. Early Church, Acts and the Epistles document the spread of Christianity and theological reflections on faith, salvation, and community. Apocalyptic vision. Revelation provides a symbolic and prophetic depiction of the end times and the ultimate triumph of good over evil. Covenant. Central to the Bible is the idea of a covenant between God and humanity, marked by promises and obligations. Sin and Redemption explores human fallibility and God's plan for salvation through grace and faith. Justice and Mercy balances divine justice with mercy, emphasizing the call to live justly and love compassionately. Hope and Restoration. Prophecies and teachings often point to a future restoration of peace and righteousness.